everybody, and welcome to the Atomic Lounge. Back again. I was going to go to the big record show, which is today up in Wayne, but I decided against it because it's so close to one of the massive malls. I figured it would be a nightmare to get to today, with this being like the last, what is this, the last shopping weekend before Christmas, right? Forget it. So what I did instead was go to the thrift. I did some thrifting. We're drinking Valentine's seasonal Burton Ale. It's really neat. Look at that. Season's Greetings. It's a recipe from 1930, which I thought was really cool because, you know, we love that era, you know, in music. So very fun that it's a 1930s vintage recipe. And it's pretty good too. Nice Christmas brew. Yesterday, I went to Music Connection because I had to pick up a couple of things from the last record store day. And I also found these things. I found, on new 180 gram vinyl, new copies, beautiful stuff, Physical Graffiti. Always, obviously a great record. So I got a new 180 gram on that. And I got the 180 gram on the Stones Beggar's Banquet. And look, beautiful, beautiful, clear vinyl. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? And of course, it's a great album, but my original Beggar's Banquet is not the this cover. It's the white one with the gold script. But this one is the great cover. Look at that. How fun. I was really happy. He's got so much new vinyl there, and that's what I really love about the place. I used to go in the back room and dig through the old stuff, but back there, not so much. But his new vinyl is amazing. Not only his new vinyl, but he's got like amazing t-shirts and DVDs and picture discs and really, really cool stuff. If you've never been there, it's on Summit Ave in Elmwood Park. Music Connection, really fun place. Okay, in the thrift, I found a bunch of cool things for my bar, for the Atomic Lounge. The bar in the Atomic Lounge. I found two really cool Newcastle Brown Ale pint glasses in a really cool shape. Really fun. And my, what do you call that? My tap, my home tap thing, always has Newcastle in it. So that's really, really fun. And I found a beautiful Dos Equis pint glass, a nice one like the kind you get in the Mexican restaurant, which I love. Really cool. And I found this guy. I love him. He's from Nassau Royale, liqueur of the Bahama Islands. Check him out. He's a little advertising piece. He's like, I guess he's a policeman or something, but he's really fabulous. I love it. Love it. Let's see what it says. Nassau Royale is produced by Bacardi and Company. Nassau, Bahamas. Beautiful. Very fun. And I found this beautiful thing. This thing, okay, when I first picked it up, it was so sticky. It was so sticky. I put it back down. My hands were sticky for the rest of the time I was in there. But it kept on, it stayed in my mind. I couldn't get it out of my mind because it's so beautiful. And I said, you know what, this thing is probably sitting in a house or a bar or a home bar with 50 years of cigarettes and tar over him. That's the kind of sticky it felt like, you know what I mean? But I had to get him, and I brought him home, and I scrubbed him down, and it's such a beautiful vintage duck pitcher. Look at that. It's a pitcher. Isn't that gorgeous? He does have markings on the bottom, but they're very hard to read. It's letters. It's letters. Looks like SC and then something else. But such a beautiful, probably, I'm going to say 1920s, 30s. Beautiful. Look at him. And he doesn't have any chips or scratches. It's just so beautiful. It's supposed to have a cork over here and a little cork over here to hold the whatever you put in them in it. It's so beautiful. Love him. He's been washed. He still has a little stickiness, but I'll get rid of it. Oh, I found one more thing. Something really, really fun, really tinkish. I found this awesome walking stick. Look, it's got glitter. It's got glitter in the top. It's very magical, very Christmassy. I wrapped all my presents last night except for the stuff that I'm still waiting for, and because I got a couple things that are still coming in the mail, and but everything else is wrapped. I put it out last night. I just put everything on the floor, just started wrapping away. And you know, once you get going, it's easy to finish everything, you know, because you get in the groove and you just keep going. Really, really fun. So I'm done with that for now. And I got a couple of things to pack up to mail to friends that live far away. And what else? Oh, the Christmas cards are in the mail. So I'm pretty much ready for the season. And we're about to start Fat Fest. I call it Fat Fest at work, which is feast after feast after feast given to us by our vendors. And the first one starts Tuesday. And we have one Tuesday, we have one Thursday, we have one the following Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Is that crazy? But 'tis the season, right? And then you diet after. You can't worry about that kind of stuff at this time of year for sure. What else do I want to say? I put out all the antique Santas not all of them, most of them. I put most of the antique Santas out last night. What else? Yeah, little by little, I'm getting everything done. I put out the naughty Santa. Little by little, everything gets done. And when you're in the mood to do something, you just do it. Last podcast was a great one. It was really fun. It was a Tink's Choice for a Thursday night. Check that one out. I think you'll like it. The Burton Ale. Okay, the Ballantine Burton Ale reminds me of Burton Charles Smith, our friend, our good friend. And I say, this is Burton's Ale. How fun. Burton should go and grab some of this because it's obviously made for him, you know. So today in the thrift was a vintage bar supply day. I didn't even bother looking at the records there because it's all the same stuff that I've been seeing for the last, I don't know, 8-12 months, and they don't put anything new out, and the records get more and more trashed over time, and it's just, there's nothing. In fact, thrifts are getting really bad for records. That's why I wanted to go up to the record show today, but you know, I just said, is it worth it? I mean, they have one every month, and with one shopping week to Christmas, I figured the big mall the traffic would be horrible, and I'd have to drive on the highway, and I hate driving on the highway, as Raymond T. Vinyl knows, because this particular record show is just like a stone's throw from the Antique Phonograph Show. And whenever Raymond comes, we go to the Antique Phonograph Show, and I have to drive on the highway, and I'm always freaked out. I hate driving highways. In fact, Raymond T. Vinyl was just here in September. They changed the Antique Phonograph Show from the beginning of October to the end of September. So it was a different time of year this year, and it was strange that for the first time they changed the date. It must have conflicted with something else at the venue. It's the only thing I can think of, you know. But I was hoping to go to the record show today and maybe get some oddball Christmas 45s or something. But you know, the traffic just, I can't deal with that. It's horrible. And I personally would never go to a mall, and I certainly wouldn't go during the Christmas rush. So why do I want to, you know, why do I want to put myself in that traffic? I don't know. I wouldn't. So I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical weekend. I hope you're all happy, healthy, having a great time with the holiday season. I hope your decor is all up. If it's not up by now, you might as well forget it, because there's only, what, 13 more days? How could you do all that work just to enjoy it for a couple of days? Nah, not me. So that's it. I will talk to you all very, very soon. I love you all. Have a great afternoon.